Hello YouTube, this is Zen from Team Triforce, and I'm going to be showing you a deck profile on my Satellarknight for the October 2014 ban list. Now this is a very strong deck, and it's only going to be getting stronger with the next set that comes out. So yeah, let's get straight into the deck profile. To start off, we're running triple Deneb. You need to run 3 Deneb because you want to see him early. You want to see him first turn, is what I mean to say. Because if you see Deneb first turn, you're going to have a good hand. You don't play him at 3 because you need 3 of them in the deck, because you recycle your 1 Deneb, but you just play 3 for consistency. Alright, moving on, we're running triple Altair. You run triple Altair because he is essential. Like, I would run 6 Altair if I could. You want to recycle him, you want to use him as much as you can. This is all standard stuff. Triple Unakalhai. You run triple to dump Deneb first turn, and he also has a strong body of 1800 attack, so yep, he's great. Double Vega for the Deltaros play and stuff like that. One Alsam for burn damage. He's not essential, he's just a tech choice, you can run him if you want to. Alright, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 monsters. Alright. Now moving on to the spells, we're running triple Reinforcements of the Army because Rota is at 3 now. So this is great, it adds lots of consistency to the deck, and I'm so happy about that. We're running triple Pot of Duality for consistency. You want to get to your good pieces, your key cards, first turn. Then we're running double Forbidden Chalice. This is the only really out of the ordinary thing you're going to see in this deck profile. Chalice is very good against Shaddolls, which this deck can struggle with. And say you're attacking into Falco, Falco flips to activate effect, you can chain Chalice, and since it does alter the attack of Falco, it can be activated in the damage step, so it still negates the effect. And if you're not going up against a deck that this will affect very much, you can always side it out, but I mean it negates the effect anyways, so it's just a great card. Double Mystical Space Typhoon. I run this because Vanities is a thing and it really hurts this deck, and it's just a good card to have in the main. Running 1 Soul Charge, because Soul Charge is at 1 now. It was very great at 3, it sped up this deck a lot, but I mean, Rota's at 3, so it's not so bad. You still have 1. 1 Raigeki. Raigeki's at 1 now. It's not the most relevant card anymore, but I still think it deserves to go in the main deck. So I run 1 Raigeki and 1 Book of Moon, and that would be 13 spells. Alright. Moving on to the traps, we're running triple Stellar Nova Alpha. You really need 3 of this. This card is beautiful, it works so great, just negates everything, so yeah. Triple Call the Haunted. This card is also very optimal in this deck. You want to recycle your Altair, and all of your cards, all your monsters get effects when they're summoned in any way, so that's great. Double Wiretap. Protect your stuff, negate floodgates, just, I don't know, stuff like that. Double Deep Prison, because banishing is great this format. Double Fiendish Chain for effect negation. 1 Compulse, arguably the best trap of the format. 1 Solemn Warning. And 1 Phoenix Wing Wind Blast. Because this card is very good, and if you can run at least 1, you should be running it. Some decks really can't run it because they just can't be discarding anything, but with this deck I found that you can discard stuff like Dead Dualities, Alsam. You don't need him in your hand most of the time, so you can discard him. You can discard things like Unic if you've already dumped and you just have an extra one, or Deneb in your hand you can dump. So really, you do have enough discard fodder for this card, so you can be running the 1 Wind Blast, and it's very optimal. Alright, so that is quite a few traps. Let me just count. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15 traps, I believe, and it's a 40 card deck. Alright, now for the extra deck. We are running... sorry about that, guys. We are running 2 Satellarknight Deltaros. This card is very good, actually. I run 2 Vega, so therefore I run 2 Deltaros. He protects all your summons, he can pop, and he has a great floater effect. So yeah, I run 2 of these. Run 1 Excalibur. This card's great for getting over problematic big monsters and doing lots of damage. He's also going to be very good when the Clifforts come out, because Killer has quite a lot of attack, and one of the only ways to get rid of him is by running him over. So yeah, Excalibur will be very good. 1 Blade Armor. There are some times when you can get 2 of these out and do an OTK. It's very hard though, because when you use Altair's effect, you won't be able to attack with monsters that aren't Satellarknights, but sometimes you can get lucky and you can pull it off and make it work. Then I'm running 1 Gandiva for the mirror match. 1 Constellar Omega. Don't go into it too often, but it can be great. 1 Lavalva Chain. You use him for top decking Vega, stuff like that. 1 Emerald. This card is brilliant in the deck because you can recycle all 3 of your Altairs, and it's just great, and you get some draw power in there too. 1 101, 2 Castel. 1 Diamond Dire for problematic cards. 1 Rhapsody in Berserk. This card's actually very great. 1 Black Ship of Corn, and 1 Cowboy for game. So yep, that is my deck profile on the Satellarknights, guys. Let me know what you think, and thanks for watching. Alright, this is Zen out from Team Triforce.